improve upon just buckling down harder inside out?
Just staying gap sound. Not getting too excited. I know I get too excited, get too crowded up in the line, and when they run off tackles and stuff, I get cut off a lot. I watched the film from Saturday, and I wish I could have had all of them. I wish I could have had those goal line plays back myself. But it's just staying locked in and like I said with the turnovers, just being more violent at the point of attack and not satisfying with a tackle, being satisfied with the guy going backwards.
Is there a line that you can't cross when you're trying to tackle violently, but also not let the tackle get away?
Yeah, it's tough. This is a Big 12. It's an offensive conference. It's no secret. Some of the shiftiest guys in the country come here, and it's at the end of the day, that's not an excuse. You line up on defense, and your job is to stop the guy from getting to the end zone. So, it makes it a little tougher when the guys are as shifty as they are that we got in this conference. But it's you're right. You got to find a balance between securing the tackles and tackling violently. It's more the tackling violent part's more so for the second, third guy there. The first guy, I'm just worried about getting him wrapped up, stopping his momentum.
How important is it for you as a defense to let the offensive ball carrier know that you're there, that it's going to be an all-day thing?
If we get the whole defense running the ball like we should, it makes the ball carrier a little bit cautious about cutting back. I know when a dude from Oklahoma State fumbled, he got wrapped up in the hole and thought he was going to truck forward for some few yards, and that's not sliding. I'm not going to stand around and watch my guy get dragged for 2 yards. If you get wrapped up and you're standing, I'm coming with some heat. So. That's kind of the mantra I've been trying to preach to guys. If they're up, they're getting tagged. And we just got to play more violent on defense, and those turnovers are going to show up.
Curtis, how would you kind of describe what the senior season's been like for you? It seems like there's a lot of moments that kind of been packed into this.
Destiny. I feel like I was built for this. I feel like my talent was never the reason I wasn't on the field. There was a lot of stuff I had to work on, but it was just a lot of outside stuff. And I'm just glad that I got on the field and in my last season I got to show what I can do. Because if you ask anybody that's been around here, it's not a surprise that I'm playing like this. Guys pretty much know I've been this talented, but it's been a movie. It's been a blessing. And I just got to thank the man upstairs for letting me stay healthy long enough to show that.
What will you kind of tell, say you have grandkids in the future, what will you tell them about what the senior season has been like between finally getting a starting spot, the Texas game, sort of some of the stuff you guys are going through?
Just the same stuff my dad taught me. Hard work doesn't go unnoticed. What's done in the dark is going to come to the light. And, even though I didn't play in my first few years, my preparation didn't change, my grind didn't change. I was still in the indoor at night getting extra work in. I was still in the film room, even though I wasn't going to get on the field that week. That's just something that I do as a person. And at the end of the day, it came around, and I'm a big believer in karma, and my good karma just came back to me, and that's just something I got to thank the man upstairs. Lord bless me. I'm just happy I can be here.
Curtis, do you see yourself as a role model for guys who come here and don't play for 3-4 years and kind of sticking with it? I mean, is that something you see yourself doing now? Or,
yeah, I try to give hope to the. I know my story is hope to a lot of guys here. To Oklahoma, it's not a. There's a lot of guys that I came in with that you guys have no clue of that I thought were some of the best people that came through here. They just never got the chance to show it. Yeah. But it's just a constant reminder to young guys, like, look at me. My situation didn't pan out great, and I stuck with it and just worked, didn't cry and complain about my situation, this and that. Didn't complain when I felt like things didn't go my way, whether that was my fault or outside factors. And just sticking with it, and you're gonna get what your work's deserve. Shows up.
Talk about karma, defensive. Just as a group, you guys got some good karma coming your way, you think?
I mean, it's not showing up on Saturday like I hope it would. You know, these last 2 weeks have been pretty rough. It's been pretty hard to watch on film. You know, some of the stuff just makes me sick to my stomach watching. But you know, it's a process. Just going on. I feel like we have too much talent in this room to play the way we do. You know, a lot of guys. I see the work, and then you know, some bad things go on Saturday, and you know. So there's a lot of talent out on the field. You just staying locked in. But I see the preparation that everyone gives in throughout the week, and just you know walking past it's 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. People still in the film room and stuff. I see stuff like that, and you know it's gonna pay off eventually for those people.
As the leader of the unit, has it been tough to keep everybody on the same page and you know almost saying trust everybody to it's gonna come to fruition at some point?
There's been some plays out there that I've put out that just flat out embarrassing. So I'm gonna be the last person to get on someone for you know missing a tackle, getting beat deep. You know those things happen. You know should they happen as frequent as they do? No, but that's something where us as a team we're not gonna get better from just this guy gave up this play, so you know screw him. It's not like that. I have faith in everybody that steps out on that field. Because, you know, I've seen what they've done all year. I've seen what they did in fall camp and spring ball. And, you know, anybody that our coaches are going to put out on that field, you know, I have faith in. Everybody that travels with us, I know that can get out there and play good just as well as they can play bad. You know, I could go out there and lay an egg on the field too, but that's something that we just got to do a better job of sticking together and, you know, just preach the next play, good or bad. You can get a pick on the play, okay, that's cool. Get on the next play, go get another one. You know, if you get beat deep, oh well, it is what it is. Come out the next drive, make sure that doesn't happen. You know, if I get ran over, if I get broken off, and or if I'm out of my gap, I expect my guys to do the same thing. You know, come down, console me. Just let them know they're there for me. And you know, that's just what we're trying to do right now.
Because it seems to be then, from what you're saying, you're not getting taken from what you take at practice and study onto the field, so there's a little disconnect somewhere, or just not getting there. How do you get that connection to where guys start taking their knowledge out on the field and performing with it?
You know, communication. We got to do a better job of communicating throughout the ranks, from DB to linebacker, from linebacker to DB, from linebacker to D-line. We got to do a better job of just making sure everybody's on page. A lot of stuff happens because we're off page or it's miscommunication. Those fixes that's not hard. It's different when you're just getting athletically abused. That's hard to fix. But when it's communication and a lot of things that you guys can't see, but we see it. We come in on Saturday and we're like, damn, that looks a whole lot worse than it did. And all it took was me to turn around and say this and that, and that play could have went a whole lot different. You know, that play, the third down on the goal line. You know, if you look on film, you can see me and Piedmont talking. Piedmont told me something. I took a step back. If he didn't tell me that, and I didn't take that step back, 30 catches that slant, walks into the end zone. It's just little stuff like that we got to do a better job of, so we can stay on page and just try to dominate throughout the game, and not just certain small points and then give up bad chunks of football. We just got to find a way to get more consistent.
Can you feel the frustration kind of mounting as things happen during the game? And does that kind of does that go over to the sideline where y'all just sit there and say, hey, look, this has got to be fixed, this has got to be fixed, or is it y'all wait till film to say something?
You know, we let our coaches do it. My coaches, we got one of the best coaching staffs in America. You know, they're gonna figure out problems as they proceed. It's just our job to make sure everybody stays together. It's not my job to tell a D lineman what gap he needs to be in. It's not my job to tell a DB how to cover somebody. I go out on the field and I try to do my job and, you know, just be there for those guys. And I'm going to let their coaches fix that up and just let them know I'm here for them and whatever help I can give, I'm going to give.
Coach, you mentioned there were guys that you looked up to that we may not know. Who were guys that you looked up to that weren't big names here that motivated you?
You know, Shannon was a big guy. I mean, Frank got a lot of playtime here, but some things happened, didn't go his way. And in the back end of his career, Jordan took most of the time. But, you know, Frank still showed up every day and worked like he was the guy. And you know, I took a lot out of that. You know, for someone to be the guy and then fall off, and have someone else come in and shine at their position and still show up every day and work and put a smile on their face. You know, it's just guys like that along down the road just gave me hope.
Thanks, Curtis. Appreciate it.
Yep.